Leeds 3, Liverpool 3, and we have bottled another 2 points. We bottled 2 leads in the space of 90 minutes from 2-0 up to 3-3 against a newly promoted Leeds side away from home, who granted just beat Chelsea at their ground a couple of days ago. But again, what can you say? You know, whenever a team bottles something, do you know what we do? We say, hold my beer. We are hold my beer FC when it comes to watching someone drop points, and we just follow suit. So before we get into the rest of the game, guys, make sure you smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're very close to 25k. We are literally 110 subscribers away. So please make sure you support the channel if you like these type of videos. We're a bit more objective. Yeah, man, make sure that you guys go and do that. And obviously pop a comment in the comment section below. But let's get to the game. Again, I'm not home. I'm going to go see Rance's fight in about 45 minutes. But I have to go and record this now because I was going to anyways, because my match reaction. But Liverpool have gone and done it again. Liverpool have done it again. They've done it again. And I genuinely don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. I didn't do that. The camera just did that. But I don't even know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. This team, this group of players, this manager, there is no more belief in these boys. There's no belief. There's no belief. You know when we went 2-0 up, I didn't even flinch. I didn't even flinch at 2-0. I'm done. Like, I don't feel any pain anymore. I'm numb to it. I'm numb to it. I get mad and then I remember, oh wait, we're crap. We're rubbish. We spend all this money to go backwards. We're rubbish. We can't sustain the responsibilities that we put upon ourselves. We can't maintain the big money life. We can't maintain the lifestyle. We aren't that guy. Hella bottles, no bitches. This is what I say about Liverpool Football Club. We can't maintain the big money lifestyle. We can't, own up to these responsibilities. All this money for what? We had a run of West Ham, Leeds, and Sunderland. Yeah, big up Sunderland because they're actually doing quite well. But West Ham, Leeds, and Sunderland, minimum 7 points. 9 points is the expectation out of those 3 games. Not to mention the run of games from the international break. Nottingham Forest at Anfield, West Ham away, Sunderland at home, and Leeds away. We've picked up 5 points out of a possible 12. 5 points out of a possible 12. You would have thought we was playing Chelsea, Palace, Arsenal, and City with that return after 4 games. Get this manager gone. How many times at this point, you might as well took what I said from last video and just pasted it to this one. Because I don't know what more we have to do to just try and win the game right now. Genuinely. Because if you look at the course of the game, we were cruising. 2-0 up. Half an hour to go. And guess what? This is why I said don't be fooled by the West Ham game. You flipping cretins were fooled by the West Ham game. If we went and beat Aston Villa and then we went and beat Real Madrid, and by the way, Aston Villa have won 9 games in their last 10 in the Premier League. Do you know who they lost against? Hello? So that was a good win. Again, that was a good win against Aston Villa. Bearing it in context now. In hindsight, it was a good win. Aston Villa, Real Madrid, and we weren't back. But you fools, you idiots that watched the West Ham game, you looked and thought, oh, no Mo Salah, oh my God. You saw a half-decent performance against West Ham after you saw us win 2 games in a row against Villa and Madrid. And you guys thought this time we were back. This time we were back. Is everything all right at home? I just want to know. I'm asking a personal question now. Is everything all right at home? Because you lot can chat to me, you know. I'm accessible. You can look and chat to me. You lot can chat to me. I need to understand. I haven't gone for my walk. I haven't gone for my walk because I can't even, I'm trying to process what I'm seeing. You lot thought we were back after West Ham. You man are mad. You man are mad. I'm telling you, you lot are crazy. You lot are crazy. Honestly. Because you know what's funny? I saw a similarity between West Ham's game and today's game. I saw a few patterns here and there. A few, not a lot, just a few. You know, we weren't horrible, but we weren't great. And as soon as he scored the goal, we sat back, didn't go for the game in any form of way. We just sat back and we allowed pressure to be put upon ourselves. That's what we did against West Ham. But you know what? West Ham are so crap. They're so bad that what actually happened was they didn't have the quality to finish off any chances they created. And then they went and got a red card. And we still sat off even when they had 10 men. What happened today? We go 2-0 up off of no quality of our own, by the way, because there was a back pass from Joe Rodon. Brilliant finish from Ekatike. We'll get onto him in a minute. And another good finish from Ekatike where he puts his body on the line, clashes with the keeper, ball goes in the back of the net. We take a 2-0. Suddenly, within 5 minutes, we're 2-0 up, cruising, moving the ball. They're rattled. The stadium's quiet. And Ellen Road is one place you do not want to wake up. That is one crowd. If there's a stadium you don't want to wake up, it's that one. I'll tell you that for free. Yeah? I'll tell you that for free. And that, they were stunned. Stunned into silence. The game was in our hands. We would have been level with Chelsea. 25 points on the board. Yeah, 25 points on the board. 8 points off the top. All of a sudden, things look bad, but not as bad. But guess what, guys? Guess what? Who had to go mess things up? The bozo himself. Konate. No danger. And before we even get to Konate, why are we sitting off when we go 2-0 up? We could have just kept the ball. But we don't even have the quality to do that efficiently, to keep the ball, with all the money we've spent. So if our players aren't going to be running the channels and working crazy hard and killing themselves just to cover blades of grass, then surely we must be able to at least keep the ball. Because if you can't keep the ball, and you can't cover ground off the ball efficiently, then what exactly are the players good for? What are they doing? Or what system are we employing that is going to make us difficult to beat or to break down? Because we can't defend, we don't attack efficiently, the midfield isn't good enough, and every time we think about defending, our mentality is completely on the floor. We can see the goal, and trust me, we're going to concede another one. We are a slave to momentum that goes against us. 100%. 100%. Konate. Do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate us? Real Madrid don't want you no more. Why do you hate us? There's no more excuses now. Why do you hate us? Do you hate me? I don't get it. Do you dislike me? What have what did we do to you? Or is it because we said you was a bozo in that? Because you're just proving it again. Because it's every game. It's actually every game. Maybe bar one. Every game. Oh, fucking bird floods. Oh, shit, we can see. Every game. Why would you even try and tackle Nonto in that instance? Why? I generally don't... He's so stupid. He's so stupid. He's so flipping stupid. Why would he do that? He knows, the boys know better than anyone how fragile Liverpool's defence is right now. How fragile our mentality is right now. How fragile we are. But of course, Konate makes a dumb decision, gives them a penalty, wakes the stadium up, and now they got the momentum. Right, cool. And guess who keeps playing him? Game in, game out. Because guess what? Gomez didn't start today. Gomez did not start today, guys. Bradley started at right back. So Gomez was actually an option to play alongside Van Dijk. But no, Konate, who plays week in, week out, makes bozo decisions week in, week out. Again, what do? You know, I'm lost for words for the amount of times I've seen Konate do some stuff like that. And you lot really want to call this guy world class. You don't want to call this guy one of the best centre backs in the league. You don't want to put this guy on this pedestal. He's overrated. He's all that. He's not all that. I don't know how many times he is a sub 1% in the percentile defenders, of course, for physicality. Physically, he has top 1% genes. But his defending, his brain, he ain't got it. He's not all that. He's average. Intelligence in defending. Having to think. Position, all of that, average. Bang average. Bang average. When he has to defend the channels and chase someone down, he's brilliant. Outside of that, average. Average on the ball. Average when he has to think. Can make a decent last ditch block. He is a monster physically, and that's what makes him good when he's in good form. He's not consistent. He was never better than Joel Matip, and he will never be better than Joel Matip. I'll tell you that for free. Mo Salah didn't play today, so you can't blame him, guys. He didn't set foot. So can we put this Mo Salah thing to bed now? That's Mo Salah's fault. That we're this bad, with this crap. It's not Salah's fault. The manager consistently tries to play the same way. We spent 450 million to play through Cody Gakpo. I'll say that again. We spent 450 million to play through Cody Gakpo. Fight me. I can't. What are we doing here? What are we actually doing here? 5 points out of a possible 12 against Forest, Sunderland, Leeds, and who else? West Ham. Throw the league in the bin. You know what I'm saying? And I had all of you fans talking my name, abusing me, calling me every name under the sun, because I said this manager doesn't deserve to be here. A lot of you are going to say, oh, this game isn't on the manager. And I wouldn't say that. Now, this manager is probably to blame for more so for other games than this one. But guess what? You still made those negative changes when we went 2-0 up. I couldn't give a monkeys. Yes, we have Inter Milan coming up. But at the end of the day, you left one attacker on the pitch that hasn't had enough confidence in holding the ball up. You left one attacker on the pitch. Salah didn't come on. Chiesa didn't come on. Isak was the only attacker on the pitch. You hung him out to dry for what? For why? We went ahead twice. We were 2-0 up and 3-2 up, and we bottled it twice. The mentality of these lads are on the floor, and there's not much more I can say about Liverpool. We will find a way to mess things up in the most extraordinary ways possible. Whether it's Van Dijk trying to twerk, whether it's Konate having a brain fart, you know? There were actually some decent performances today. Sobo wasn't bad today. Sobo was very good today. Wirtz was fine today. Curtis Jones was fine today. Bradley actually, I think, had a good game until he had to come off. I think Bradley was fine today. And Bradley, you know what my thoughts are on Bradley. Bradley was fine today. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I generally don't understand it. The negative changes. We've done the same thing against West Ham. They just didn't punish us. That's the difference. We sat back. We sat off after we scored, and another negative approach. But this time we were punished for it. Liverpool Football Club are in the mud. We are rubbed. We are cooked. We are dead and buried. Get rid of this manager now. How bad does it have to get? How bad? How bad does it have to get? How bad does it have to get for the cucks out there that still exist, that still think that he's the right man for the job? How bad does it have to get? I don't know. I'm confused now. So, I don't know what to say, man, innit? Like, big up Sobo for scoring the goal. Ekatike was very good. Big up Ekatike for getting the 2 goals. It's good to see him starting from the start of the game, you know. It was really good to see him getting those minutes in. I will commend the manager in starting Ekatike, but it seems like common sense at this point. But, you know, common sense isn't very common. But what more do we do? What more do I say? Like, I'm beyond the point of anger. I'm beyond the point of shouting and screaming. I just expect mediocrity from a bunch of players who actually have talent. A bunch of players who actually... It doesn't matter about how imbalanced the squad is. People say, oh, the squad's imbalanced. What, so you're going to give this prick more money? Is that the answer? It's the same tactics, side to side, not playing through the middle, lethargic, slow, boring. We scored from their mistakes. That's how we got ahead. Don't get me wrong, the second goal, very well. Great quality from McAllister to dummy the ball. He makes that goal. Brilliant finish from Szoboszlai. Great ball from the midfielders. But outside of that, we're not seeing enough of it. We don't see enough of it. We're crap. We're rubbed. I can't take this anymore. I can't take it anymore. I can't. If you want this manager in, I just don't know what to say to you. I don't. I really don't. Ruin my flipping weekend again, man. These pricks. Listen, if you got this far, make sure you smash the like button. Inter Milan away next. Good luck. Eighth place in the league, below Manchester. Probably going to be below Manchester United. We're below Everton. I can't. I just can't. Drop a comment below. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're out, man. This team is rubbish, man. So is this manager.